Becket is a 1964 British-American dramatic film adaptation of the play Becket or The Honor of God by Jean Anouilh, made by Hal Wallis Productions and released by Paramount Pictures. It was directed by Peter Glenville and produced by Hal B. A Man for All Seasons is a 1966 British biographical drama film based on Robert Bolt's play of the same name about Sir Thomas More. It was released on December 12, 1966. Paul Scofield, who had played Moore in the West End stage premiere, also took the role in the film. The Lion in Winter is a 1968 historical drama film made by Avco Embassy Pictures, based on the Broadway play by James Goldman. It was directed by Anthony Harvey and produced by Joseph Levine and Martin Pohl from Goldman's adaptation of his own play, The Lion in Winter. Anne of the Thousand Days is a 1969 British costume drama made by Hal Wallis Productions and distributed by Universal Pictures. It was directed by Charles Jarrett and produced by Hal B. Wallis. The film tells the story of Anne Boleyn. Lady Jane is a 1986 British costume drama romance film directed by Trevor Nunn, written by David Edgar, and starring Helena Bonham Carter as the titular character. It tells the story of Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, on her reign and romance with husband Lord Guilford Dudley. Edward II is a 1991 film directed by Derek Jarman, starring Stephen Waddington, Tilda Swinton and Andrew Tiernan. It is based on the play of the same name by Christopher Marlowe. The plot revolves around Edward II of England's infatuation with Piers Gaveston, which proves to be the downfall of both of them, thanks to the machinations of Roger Mortimer. Mrs. Brown, also theatrically released as Her Majesty, Mrs. Brown, is a 1997 British drama film starring Judi Dench, Billy Connolly, Geoffrey Palmer, Anthony Sher and Gerard Butler. It was written by Jeremy Brock and directed by John Madden. Richard III is a 1955 British Technicolor film adaptation of William Shakespeare's historical play of the same name, also incorporating elements from his Henry V, Part 3. It was directed and produced by Laurence Olivier, who also played the lead role. Macbeth is a 1948 American film adaptation by Orson Welles of William Shakespeare's tragedy Macbeth. Mary of Scotland is a 1936 RKO film starring Katharine Hepburn as the 16th century ruler, Mary, Queen of Scots. Directed by John Ford, it is an adaptation of the 1933 Maxwell Anderson play. The screenplay was written by Dudley Nichols. The Private Life of Henry VIII is a 1933 United Kingdom historical film directed and co-produced by Alexander Korda and starring Charles Laughton, Robert Donat, Merle Oberon and Elsa Lanchester. The film focuses on the marriages of King Henry VIII of England. The Private Lives of Elizabeth and Essex is a 1939 American historical romantic drama film directed by Michael Curtiz and starring Bette Davis, Errol Flynn, and Olivia de Havilland. Based on the play Elizabeth the Queen by Maxwell Anderson, which had a successful run on Broadway with Lynn Fontanne and Alfred Lunt in the lead roles. The film is about the historical relationship between Queen Elizabeth I and Robert Devereux, 2nd Earl of Essex. The Queen is a 2006 British historical drama film depicting the British royal family's response to the death of Diana, Princess of Wales on August 31, 1997. The film was directed by Stephen Frears, written by Peter Morgan, and starred Helen Mirren in the title role of Queen Elizabeth II.